direct line of our channel, 20 starlings across the sky, happens to hold a very significant place in our lives. The number 20 stands for the 20th of February, a beautiful day for the thought of this endeavor. Now, let's hear the story about the starlings. The most important events in our personal lives and in human history too often happen either by accident or by mistake, and nowhere is this terrible but comforting truth clearer than in the case of Shakespeare and the Starlings in Central Park in New York. On March 6, 1890, a New York pharmaceutical manufacturer named Eugene Schieffelin brought natural disaster into the heart of the city completely without meaning to. Through the morning snow, which congealed at times to sleet, 60 starlings, imported at great expense from Europe, accompanied Schieffelin on the ride from his country house into Central Park, the noisy, dirty fulfillment of his plan to introduce every bird mentioned by Shakespeare into North America. Schieffelin loved Shakespeare and he loved birds. The American Acclimatization Society, to which he belonged, had released other avian species found in Shakespeare's work, the nightingales and the skylarks, more commonly mentioned in his plays and poems, but none had survived. There was no reason to believe that these starlings would fare any better. But then they began to breed. They began to breed and they began to spread. From those initial 60 birds and the 40 Schieffelin released the following year, 200 million starlings have filled the North American skies. By 1895, small colonies had formed in New York City. Over the next 100 years, they extended their range from the Arctic regions of Canada to the tropics of Mexico, and the density of birds continues to increase. Not traditionally beautiful per se, but they are magnificent birds in themselves, wonderful mimics. Mozart had one as a pet.
No.